It was meant to be a typical morning at the airport until an astonishing event unfolded. Travelers halted in shock as 14 police dogs abruptly left their positions, encircling a small blonde child standing by herself near Gate 12. Everyone stayed still. Suddenly, the dogs started barking fiercely at the young girl. She stepped back nervously. "Please stop them," she pleaded, glancing around in desperation. The lead officer issued orders, but the dogs ignored him completely, their eyes fixed on her as though she concealed something hazardous. A nearby officer, a tall figure with a serious expression, moved closer. "Young lady, we have to ask you some questions," he stated sternly. The child's face went white. "I don't get it. I didn't do anything bad." Her voice shook, fear rising. Then the dogs barked once more, even louder. In moments, security flooded the area. Nobody could grasp the situation. Was she at risk? Could she be smuggling something unlawful? Or were the dogs guarding her from an invisible threat? What followed stunned the crowd and made this young girl the focus of a tale the world would always remember. Before we dive in, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And honestly, I'm wondering, where are you tuning in from? Leave your country in the comments. I enjoy discovering how widespread our tales reach. Morning light streamed to the airport's vast windows, bathing the terminal in warm hues. The steady roll of luggage, far-off boarding announcements, and gentle conversations built a sense of normalcy. Just another hectic day. Cabin crew welcomed flyers with courteous grins. Families rushed to counters, and commuters queued for drinks, oblivious that soon the serene space would experience an instant discussed globally for years. Officer Mark Jensen straightened his insignia while guiding his top-tier K-9 team past Gate 12. 14 German shepherds marched in flawless alignment with their trainers. Disciplined, attentive, and quiet, the group performed a standard security check before a notable arrival. Mark took pride in his squad's accuracy. These weren't regular canines. They were the finest detection dogs nationwide. Each had a unique skill: bombs, drugs, gadgets, and group risk assessment. Combined, they created an impenetrable shield of intuition and devotion. As Mark proceeded, Rex, his primary dog, edged forward slightly, eyeing people and bags with keen focus. Flyers often stopped to appreciate them, taking pictures, some even greeting. Mark permitted it. He understood folks admired the dogs, emblems of reliability and safety in an unpredictable era. Meanwhile, his communicator buzzed. Unit 7, continue patrol at Gate 12. Stay in close order. VIP transit in 30 minutes. Mark responded steadily, his demeanor composed. He'd handled this routine countless times, yet Rex's stance prompted a quick look down. The shepherd's ears perked, his stare lingering by the seating zone. Nothing odd, merely some passengers, a cleaner, and a modest family by the pane. Mark dismissed it and kept going, unaware his dog had detected an anomaly already. Rex's senses were perpetually acute, but today they seemed almost agitated, like a tempest brewing under the airport's everyday buzz. Mark whistled briefly. The dog realigned, compliant and vigilant. Travelers observed in hushed respect as the team passed. No one, including Mark, could foresee that soon those dogs would ignore all directives and enclose a young girl to preserve her existence. The morning bustle continued routinely, with flight calls resounding, commuters nursing beverages, and kids pulling at guardians' arms. But close to Gate 12, amid the activity, something diminutive and quiet stood out. A girl, perhaps 4 years old, lingered alone next to a baggage trolley. She wasn't sobbing or seeking aid. She merely gazed forward, gripping a faded stuffed bear so firmly her knuckles paled. Officer Mark Jensen spotted her incidentally. His K-9 group had completed the boarding scan when he glimpsed the kid standing utterly motionless, her rose-colored coat shining gently in the sunlight filtering through the panes. There was an eerie quality to her composure, overly serene for a seemingly misplaced child. Mark shared a glance with a colleague. "Did anyone notice her arrive?" he inquired softly. The officer shook his head. No caregivers nearby, no overseer. Zilch. Rex, Mark's chief German shepherd, abruptly slowed, ears tilting ahead. He directed his head at the girl, his bearing shifting from watchful to wary interest. Gradually, The other dogs emulated him, noses rising a bit, inhaling the atmosphere as if an unseen element had roused their faculties. Mark furrowed his brow. "Steady, Rex," he whispered, firming his hold on the lead. But Rex wasn't agitated. He was concentrated. His gaze remained on the girl. Travelers started noticing as well. Some gestured, others murmured. A few pulled out devices, assuming a touching scene, a stray kid discovered by compassionate officers. Yet the ambience grew denser. Mark neared the girl gradually, softening his tone. "Hi there, little one. Are you Miss Blaze?" The girl stayed silent. She squeezed her stuffed bear harder and gazed up with broad azure eyes that appeared remote, nearly stunned. "Where's your mom or dad?" He attempted again. Still no reply, only quiet and the subtle click of the bear's button eye as her small digits shook against it. Behind Mark, the dog stirred once more, uneasy now. Rex emitted a gentle rumble, low in caution. Mark pivoted a tad, his forehead creasing. Something felt off. He sensed it, and based on how 14 skilled K9s reacted, he wasn't alone. In that tranquil, sun-drenched nook of the airport, peace started fracturing, and the turmoil was imminent. The hush endured briefly. Then all shifted. Rex's soft rumble intensified into a piercing bark that resounded through the glassy terminal. In seconds, all 14 police dogs pivoted together, stares pinned on the young girl. The synchronized action sparked waves of alarm among onlookers. Talks halted abruptly. Drink cups paused mid-lift. Every gaze in space zeroed in on a spectacle of 14 trained German shepherds creating a gradual, intentional ring around a small child. "Maintain spots," Mark yelled, his command slicing the disarray. But it went unheeded. The dogs didn't assault. They enveloped, their forms taut but not hostile, heads dipped, tails rigid, building a defensive barrier around the girl. It seemed an undetectable peril loomed, perceptible only to them. Travelers inhaled sharply, retreating. Some clutched their offspring. Others lifted phones, capturing the bizarre instant. Security personnel dashed ahead, hands reflexively reaching for weapons. But Mark lifted his hand to halt them. He trusted these dogs. He'd stake his life on them. If they acted this way, there must be cause. "Calm, squad. Calm," he uttered, advancing warily toward Rex. The head shepherd's eyes darted between the girl and an unseen element, nostrils widening as if following a trail, every sinew humming with controlled vigor. The others replicated his actions flawlessly, their rumbles blending like an alert symphony. The young girl didn't weep. She didn't even recoil. She remained quiet within the ring, holding her bear, eyeing each dog. Sunbeams crossed the floor, gleaming off their pelts. A vivid picture of strength and purity clashing. "What's occurring?" a colleague murmured. "Unsure," Mark answered, surveying the zone. "But hold the line. Allow them to operate." The onlookers buzzed anxiously. One speculated, "Is she a threat?" Another wondered, "Are they shielding her?" Then Rex barked once more, brief, pressing, authoritative. The dogs refined their stance a bit, constricting the circle. It became evident they weren't confining her. They were safeguarding her. Mark's heartbeat accelerated. He could interpret Rex expertly. This wasn't hostility. It was apprehension blended with obligation. Rex wasn't responding to the girl. He was responding on her behalf. Something adjacent or attached to her had activated their senses. Mark bent a little, his hand near his sidearm, scanning the environs. All appeared normal. Just scared travelers, guards, and resounding barks that persisted. Then, abruptly, Rex's ears rose. His head snapped toward the young girl's stuffed bear, and a profound rumble built in his torso. Mark's pulse faltered. Whatever captivated the dog, it resided in that plaything, and at that point, the serene morning devolved into disorder. The strain broke like a taut string. When Rex darted at the young girl's stuffed bear, pandemonium erupted. Travelers shrieked, fleeing everywhere. Bags tumbled, beverages spilled on the tiles, and airport guards hurried to manage the escalating fear. The barking noise saturated the space, intense and directive, a crisp, patterned refrain that bounced off the panes. All remained distant, Mark hollered, raising both arms as his voice battled the din. But attention waned. Dread had gripped hold. Some assumed the dogs assaulted. Others feared a detonation. A surge of yells swept the terminal as sirens wailed from above. Amid the turmoil, the young girl stayed immobile. Her azure eyes flitted about, bewildered and horrified. Yet she held position. Rex positioned between her and the masses, his form a vital guard. The remaining 13 dogs copied him exactly, crafting a compact shield of defense, heads outward now from the girl, as if anticipating assault from elsewhere. Mark's gut roared that this wasn't haphazard. His dogs had never faltered prior. Each gesture, each rumble, each ear flick held intent. "Rex," he summoned resolutely, meeting the dog's gaze. "What is it? What do you detect?" Rex held steady. He edged nearer to the girl, nose quivering by the stuffed bear again, releasing profound alert bark that echoed over the sleek floor. "Alert explosive team," Mark directed via communicator, tone strained. "Lock down Gate 12 right away." Guards hastened to secure the sector. Travelers were directed to crisis exits, their alarm talk swelling like a gale. The formerly peaceful terminal morphed into a vista of bewilderment and terror. In the midst of strobing lights and bark directives, Mark bent near the girl, speaking gently despite his racing heart. "Hey, little one, it's fine. You're secure. You're handling it well." The kid blinked, her tiny voice quaking. "They're not angry. They're frightened." Her statement struck Mark profoundly. He pivoted to Rex, rigid, tail extended, stare fixed on the plaything as if it could stir. The officer's insides nodded. Whatever his K9 companion detected, it wasn't mere peril. It was immediate, and concealed in that mute toy, under plush hide and stitching, lay the cause for the whole airport to hold its breath. The environment at Gate 12 felt electric, dense with disarray and dread. Crimson crisis lights pulsed overhead as staff attempted to soothe the crowd. But in the mayhem, Rex held firm. His snout lingered inches from the young girl's stuffed bear, nostrils expanding keenly as if pursuing an intangible trace. Mark knelt by him, sensing the rigidity in the dog's frame like wound metal. "Rex," he murmured, "what do you pick up, pal?" The shepherd's ears twitched. He advanced a step, inhaling the bear, then the girl's coat, then the surrounding air. The others emulated, their harmonized actions producing a ripple of tense rumbles. It wasn't attack mode, it was vigilance. They identified something amiss. One trainer, Officer Diaz, bent near the closest dog. "Mark, not bomb traces. Detectors would have flagged it. Maybe toxin?" Mark negated. "No, this differs. Observe them. They're torn between guard and strike." The girl gripped her bear firmer, lips shaking. "He's afraid," she uttered quietly. Mark blinked. "Who's afraid, dear?" She indicated Rex. The dog. Her plain words chilled him. Rex wasn't afraid. He was alerting. His senses screamed hazard, but unexpectedly, abruptly, a dog barked keenly and faced the seating row by the pane. The rest followed, noses quivering identically. Mark's gaze shifted there. A deserted pram, an unfinished beverage, a kid's footwear. Nothing perilous, or was there? He commanded, "Investigate." The dogs dispersed swiftly, 2 to the pram, others around seats. In moments, Rex rumbled again, deep and guttural, indicating precision. The odor wasn't from seats. It adhered to the girl's attire. Mark's heartbeat surged. "It's on her," he whispered. "Something's on her." Diaz's face stiffened. "Pollutant dust. Gadget remnant." "Possibly," Mark responded, eyeing the throng. "But why her?" He glanced at the frightened, shaking, lost child, stomach churning. The dog's senses were infallible. Whatever aroma they'd fixated on, it was near, perilously near. And as Rex's rumble intensified, Mark grasped something horrifying. The peril wasn't nearing. It was present. The vibe at Gate 12 was oppressive. The masses had been evacuated, leaving trainers, officers, and echoing dog barks. Scarlet crisis lights tinted the glossy floor in beats as Mark bent by the young girl. Rex positioned alert nearby, stare locked on the stuffed bear the kid held with quivering digits. "Little one," Mark said gently, I need you to give me your toy. Okay, no trouble. The girl paused, embracing the bear tighter as if reluctant to release. Her lips shook. It's my buddy, she murmured. Dad gave it. Those terms struck deep. Mark's tone gentled further. I vow to return it soon. But Rex senses an issue with it, and I must ensure your safety. After prolonged hesitation, the kid extended the toy slowly. Mark accepted it cautiously, gloves grazing its tangled fur. The bear seemed weightier than expected and chilly. Not AC cold, but metallic. Concealed. Diaz, fetch the mobile detector. Mark instructed softly. The colleague acted quickly, extracting the small handheld tool from the set. He scanned the bear's form. The display illuminated at once, a piercing beep cutting the air. All halted. What? Mark queried, throat constricting. Diaz eyed the data, incredulity spreading. Metal trace in the body. Rex rumbled low, retreating, coat bristling. The others chorused, barking keenly, encircling the girl anew. Mark faced the child. Know what's within, honey? The girl denied, tears pooling. It's just a bear. The detector beeped louder. Diaz's grip shook. Sir, not toy alteration. Wiring here. The revelation thundered. Mark's heart raced. All retreat slowly. Officers guided trainers back as Mark set the bear on the tile delicately. Explosive experts en route, but each tick felt endless. Rex guarded, frame rigid, eyes on the toy like it might activate. Diaz's communicator buzzed. Disposal team arriving. ETA 4 minutes. Mark assented tightly, yet couldn't avert from a young girl. Her small voice pierced the dense quiet. I told him no to insert it. Mark halted. Told whom? She sniffled. The airport guy. He said Dad needed it repaired. A shiver hit Mark's core. Whoever altered that bear wasn't hiding an item. They used this kid as ideal camouflage. And now the true query wasn't the toy's contents. It was who provided it and their motive, just as explosive experts secured the terminal. A cry cut the disorder. Lily. The noise was primal, frantic, piercing the alarms and barks. Attention shifted as a woman dashed beyond guards, hair messy, tears marking her cheeks. That's my child. Allow me past. Officers barred her instantly. Ma'am, halt. Restricted area. One commanded, but she struggled forward, terror fueling her. She's 4. Someone snatched her from the bathroom 10 minutes back. Her tone fractured, quaking with horror. Mark pivoted abruptly, astonished. Her child. He signaled guards to wait as he advanced. Ma'am, your name? Emily Parker, she sobbed. Please, I want my baby. Rex neared Mark, eyes on the woman, his tail rigid, form tense. Briefly, the shepherd rumbled, a profound gut sound that paused her. But swiftly Rex ceased. His stance eased, stepping toward her once. Mark's tension released. Rex judged. The woman spoke truth. Mark nodded to security. Permit her. Emily dropped to knees by the girl, enfolding her shaking child. Lily, dear. Oh, Lord, are you all right? The young girl cried finally, gripping her mom's top as if fearing disappearance. The view quieted the space momentarily. Even dogs eased a tad, tails dropping, eyes vigilant still. Mark bent by them. Ma'am, we discovered something in your daughter's toy. Know about this bear? Emily's color faded. That's her beloved. Her dad gifted it before. She halted, lips quivering. Before what? Mark urged softly. Her voice broke. Before vanishing. He engineered on secret military work. After missing, odd men tailed us. I thought paranoia. Mark's veins iced. This exceeded random alert. It linked to larger schemes. As Rex neared the pair, ears alert again. Vigilant. Mark spotted it. What now, pal? Rex's stare snapped the pain. The threat lingered. It approached nearer. The terminal quieted uneasily. Beyond, strobing scarlet and azure tinted the panes as explosive specialists geared near the walkway. Within, Mark bent by the modest evidence stand where the stuffed bear rested under intense scrutiny beams. It had been slit open meticulously, exposing wire tangles and a coin-sized metal heart. Not a bomb, the chief specialist noted, brow creased examining the gadget. But it transmitted, or did. Mark rose, jaw firm. Transmitting what? Positions, probably. Site info. It's a locator, defense level. Someone tracked this young girl. Emily paled. They located us once more, right? Mark faced her, puzzled. Who are they, ma'am? Tears rose. My spouse, Daniel Parker, for a defense firm, developing novel coded comm chip for armed forces. 3 months passed. He found a leak in setup. Tried alerting but vanished pre-report. Called accident. I doubted. Mark glanced Diaz. Leak rang warnings. So, targeting your kin? Emily affirmed weakly. Week post-death, cars shadowed. Odd nighttime calls. Visiting sister. Airport man offered bare fix. Stitches loose. Seemed nice. Her tone sobbed. Unaware he inserted something. Mark fisted. Used the kid as lure. To follow you. The insight shocked all. Dogs detected the emitter before any tool. Their senses rescued the girl and all present. The specialist broke quiet. Trace signal. Broadcast a closed receiver pre-disable. Recipient knew her spot precisely. Rex barked abrupt, all attention. Facing pain again, rigid, fur raised. His profound rumble echoed hall. Mark trace gaze. Black van loitering past barrier. Tended pains, motor active. Diaz hand to communicator. Movement by airstrip. Mark's pulse jumped. Monitor that ride now. Rex barked louder. Others joined. Chorus like alert horn. Mark eyed Emily, then child, quaking in arms. Whatever this, he said darkly. Not finished. The explosive team scarcely cleared when Rex stiffened anew. Body taut. Ears sharpening to huge pain overlooking airstrip. Shift instant from watchful to warning. His rumble low deep, vibrating terminal like far storm. Mark noted. Rex, he voiced cautiously. Shepard unresponsive. Instead, 2 purposeful steps ahead, nose quivering, stare fixed outside. Gradually, others copied, unified tension wall. 14 ear sets aimed same, to pavement and black van past fence. Diaz traced Mark's view. No way. Still there. Mark sees communicator. Base Jensen here. Unmarked van at edge. No tags visible. Likely tied to prior risk. Send tactical now. Buzz brief pre-reply. Understood. Team sent. Rex bark keen. Claws scraping as strain led. Not random. Urgency. Bark type Mark dreaded. Shepard not just warning. Tracking specific. Emily held daughter tighter. What's up? Mark to her. Face stern. Suspect planner still here. Outside, then beams ignited. Motor revved. Seconds later sped to utility gate. External guards yelled as tires skidded wet pavement. Pursue! Mark commanded communicator. All units, stop that ride. Inside, Rex surged of pain, barking wildly. Res K9 joined sync, roars echoing, live alert precise over machines. Every part purposeful. Mark's heart thumped. Seen Rex on bombs, drugs, escapes, but this primal defensive, as if dogs knew van culprits. Through pain, Mark spied 2 shapes in vehicle. One turned, face glint under floods, chill blank, observing. Rex's rumble deepened, lips baring as if sent from bare matchman. Then van vanished past portals, tires into mist. Mark immobile, rush flooding. Threat not gone. Mobile, cassette unfinished. Glance Rex, horizon stare unblinking. What dog sense waited? The command hub burst activity. Officers barked updates communicators. Urgency buzz every spot. Outside, black van ripped perimeter path. Tires screech as patrols neared all angles. Copter blades thundered above, beams slicing midday fog. In lead car, Diaz gripped communicator. Unit 7, target east, over 70 speed. Tactical halt okay? Granted, reply. Terminate now. Mark inside terminal watch pane. Knuckles pale on Rex's lead. German Shepherd paced anxious, barking van swerves. As if dog sense pursuit, Instincts scent-locked those men. Through pain, Mark saw a suspect lean window, toss small metal item to road. Spark blast under patrol, veer off. Van sped. Spikes prepped. Diaz voice roared comms. 2 vehicles ahead, barriers on asphalt. Van struck seconds. Tires pop loud. Spun fierce. Tailfish slam fence. Officers ringed instant. Arms out. Hands visible shout. Driver bolted try. But K9 Thor lunged. Ground tackle controlled nip. Second suspect hands up. Quaking as pinned. Culprit secured. Diaz breathless. Repeat captured. Mark relieved exhale. Felt Rexy's beside, though eyes flicked Van way, wary, alert. Patted dog. Good job, friend. Always. Minutes. Explosive text. Intel swarm wreck. From Van laptops. Fake IDs. Coded drives. Tech called. Sir, view this. Mark Diaz over case opened. Inside surveillance picks Emily, Lily, Daniel Parker various lands, airports, dates. Each tag chords, times. Tracked family months, Mark muttered. Not one spot. Worldwide. Back in, Rex head on Mark's knee, eyes calm, tail slight sway. Moment then faded. Man-dog silent bond. Outside sirens. Inside true set. Threat ended, but tail star unfold. The external mayhem eased. Quiet relief hum. Strobing lights dulled. Sirens distant fade. Inside terminal. Strained dissolved silence. Officers drop communicators. Crowd once alarmed, now immobile, observing wonder. Emily floor sat, arms firm round Lily. Child's small hands, mom's cuff grip, as if never release. Face tear-marked weary. But first since morn, small shaky grin. Rex neared slow, moves calm intent. German shepherd head low. Air sniff near girl pre-gentle nose palm press. Lily blinked startled, then soft laugh. First pure child sound airport hours. She reached, arms neck wrap. Whole K9 unit relaxed. One by one, other dogs floor low. Tails light sway. Sight strong. 14 police dogs. Quiet watchful. Round mom child. Not enforcers, guardians. Emily up to Mark. Eyes tear shine. You dogs saved us. Mark soft head shake. No, ma'am, he did. Gnawed Rex. Sat proud humble. Eyes room scan. As if guard girl still. Rex soft whine. Back to Lily, who grin whisper. Good boy. Forehead presses. Small hand chest rest. Shepherd still, as if comprehend. Around. Staff travelers applaud start. Flashes, but noise not chaos. Admire. Clap dogs, officers, reunited pair. Mark quiet stood, seen absorb. New world called miracle, but knew better. Not chance. Instinct, commitment, silent handler dog, tied to fight impossible. As Lily face in Rex's fur, Emily to Mark grateful tears. He not just save, soft, gave back life. That instant every officer felt. More than save. Renewal. By time last patrol airstrip left. Deep calm airport settle. Chaos. Wails, yells. Background and far motor soft talks. Mark Payne stand overlook pavement. Reflect frame pale dawn glow clouds break. Rex feet sat, silent now. Had paused rest. First hours. Mark breathed let. Rush carried every danger second ebb. Replaced quiet realize ache. Turned. Terminal cross look officers weary alive. Crowd normal slow return small child safe mom arms. Rex head lift. Brown eyes Mark meet. No bark. Move. Just knowing gaze only K9 trainer grasp. Mark faint smile. New Prius, right? Whisper. Shepherd tail floor thump once. Hit Mark. All wrong possible. If Rex no sense device. Dogs no enclosed girl. Hesitate second. No airport stand. Dogs not trained follow. Acted instinct deeper. Glanced Emily Lily again. Mom close hold. Soft murmur as medic's vital check. Young girl Rex wave. Shepherd ears up. Tail gentle wag return. Mark throat tight. They not just live save. Murmur Diaz beside step. Sometimes save faith world left. Diaz quiet nod. These dogs see we never. Mark hand Rex back. Steady beat palm feel. Yeah, soft. Thank heavens. Outside, skylight. First morn flight airlift. Most flyers, day start. Mark team, Elson tire. Reminder heroes not always badges. Sometimes four legs walk. Next morn, airport buzz again, but different cause. Panic turned most discussed global event. Dozens flyers phones capture instant. 14 police dogs circle form round young girl. Shield chaos erupt. Hours, footage every major news social spread. Headlines pour. 14 tail heroes. Dogs danger sense pre-humans. Airport wonder. Millions video replay disbelief. Watched unfold. Gasp truth reveal dogs not attack protect child hidden risk. At station, mark footage scroll silent. Screen glow tired eyes reflect around. Colleagues laugh. Cry heads all shake. Even tough vets admit never like. Realize. Diaz half grin. Unit famous. Trend 12 hours. Mark soft chuckle. Yeah, but fame no care. Glance Rex. Feet lay. Toy gnaw as if world no hero hail. He care girl safe. Emily message afternoon later. Short clip Lily bedsit. Camera shy smile. She asked dogs. Emily clip say. Special one look like Newhart. Mark watched twice. Forward team. No words. Just girl grin image. Nightfall. News Cruise K9 camp. Offers interview. Docs tributes. But Mark decline all. Story self-speak. Simple say. New truth, no ad. World saw courage, pure instinct, selfless. As millions video replay, clear. Dogs not disaster stop. Humanity hero faith restore. 2 weeks post, world still airport wonder talk. Rex other dogs, footage 100 million views over. Anchors call guardian science beyond instinct. Kids country draw German shepherds police badges wear. Strangers flowers, notes, treats K9 send. But Mark Jensen, none compare next. That morn, he Rex hospital invite meet Lily mom. Hall's quiet, monitor beeps soft antiseptic scent fill. Enter room, Lily face instant light. Rex, squeal bed upsit. Tiny arms wide open. Rex tail furious wag. Forward pad, gentle head bed beside hand place. Lily giggle, fingers for a run. Mommy, look, he remember. Emily smile, eyes tear form. Course did, dear. Heroes say ones never forget. Mark doorway stand chest tight. Seen brave war disaster, rescues countless. But this differ. Quiet heroism no medal speeches need. Emily to him turn. Officer Jensen, soft. Never thank proper. He head shake. No need. No both made. Thanks enough. She tears smile. Still, no should. Doc said of no fine when, if dog no react fast, Lily I know survive day. He not just save. Gave second chance. Rex up look. As if understand, brown eyes hospital light glisten. Emily small fold note hand mark. Lily write for him want. Mark slow unfold. Child uneven hand read. Dog, tell he's my angel. Moment, Mark no speak. Throat tight as down Rex look. Quiet bed beside sit. Eyes soft, calm, proud. Outside pain. Sun cloud stream. Room warm glow cast. Mark faint smile. Come, partner. Whisper. Mission complete another. Leave hospital day. World not just uniform heroes see. Proof greatest hearts 4 legs walk sometimes.